Hi there, Dave here, that foreign bloke in Udon Thani, Thailand. And nearly falling over. It is a very hot and humid. Well, it's not very hot, but it feels very hot. It's actually just over 30, but it's very humid and it's making it feel extremely hot. Yeah, just brought a load more trees for Jow. She's got a lot to plant and a lot to do in the time that's left, so she's getting on with that. I'm going back to Banswan and see what I get up to. Okay, Sunday afternoon. I've just got the latest, or the previous, as it is when you watch this, the previous video edited and uploaded to YouTube. And I've had the ducks, I've done some washing, although the rain keeps coming, so the washing won't be dry today, but it's washed and it's hanging, so it'll be dry when it's dry. I'm now going to move on to the market to get something for Joe to take to Nadongkai. She didn't want anything at lunchtime, but she's hungry now, and she will be definitely hungry when she's finished, so I'm going to get a few things for her to eat, and then she'll be happy. So going to do that. Okay, got a few things for Jara, so she shouldn't starve to death. I'm going to go over to Nadongkai, take them to her, and then back to Banswan. I need to cook a load of dog meats. I've got chicken carcasses, pork lungs, and some pieces of fish that are from those big Mekong catfish that died, offcuts that we froze to save for the dog. So got to get dog food done.
Lâu bao giờ hết bên này khẩu, hết bên này khẩu. Tê. แล้วก็เลิกกินตายตะกี้มันลงกันบ้านของงานแล้วเนาะมันลงแล้วนะผู้บ่าวเนาะโอ้ยทางเขาไปส่งไอ้เขาไอ้เสไม่รวยไปรับงานการสร้าง
Okay, good morning. Monday morning. It's a busy day here on the farm. I'll show you. We've got tractor in. Jow's sister and a few people are planting rice today here, so it's all out now. I'm about to go and get drinking water. I've got 7 empties and a half an empty left, so we've got 8 of these, and they're nearly all empty, so I need to go and get drinking water and get something to eat as well. And yeah. Right, I'm back. Bought some curry, my favourite curry place, because not sure what I'm eating later, but I wanted curry. Then I've got the water. I've unloaded all the water apart from that one that you saw there. That is the one that I'm going to take over to Nadongkai after. Just quickly show you down here. All the rice fields are just about ready. He's doing the last one's down the bottom now. But it's very black up there. A lot blacker than it looks actually in the camera, so could be a bit of a downpour anytime soon. I've just cleaned out the dog cage and it started blowing while I was in there, so and a little bit of rain started to fall, so I think that weather is on its way in that I showed you before. It's still very dark in the sky here, and the lights are on, so it must be dark. Right, I made it from down there near the flag to here. I was talking to you just down there by that flag, and yeah, it started, so it wasn't many seconds after I talked to you, about a minute probably. Anyway, I'm under the roof of the duck shed at the minute, so I think I'll stay here till it eases a bit. Right, I came back. It didn't ease up very quickly, so I decided I would leg it and make it back to the house. Right, well, it's easing up a bit, but as you can see, a lot of rain came in a very quick time there, so it's flooded everywhere down there now. Hopefully the tractor will be able to do his thing without sinking. He's on the last, I think this is the last one now, but he will do and then he's done. Okay, the rain's eased off, so I'm going to, I've got time before I start work, so I thought I'd give you a quick update on what's happening coming up in the next, well, I don't know how long, the next few weeks, months, whatever. This information members have already had in the members only video a couple of weeks back, but I will give you this information. If you would like to become a member and help support the channel, it's only 69 baht per month, and there is a button down below, join. Yeah, I would be very grateful if anybody does join and become a member to add to the few that I already have. Yeah, what's on the agenda? Well, we are going back to Sweden, as you know. We'll be flying back next week. We fly with Qatar Airways. We fly down to Bangkok with Thai Airways, and then we're flying with Qatar Airways via Doha to Stockholm. And we will be back in Sweden middle of June. And then after that, we may or may not be going to the UK at the end of June to see my parents. I haven't been over to the UK since just before I had my stroke, which is almost 6 years ago. So I do plan to go to the UK at some point soon. Obviously the problem being that Jao will be busy with her picking, foraging business, and we won't have much time, but she doesn't usually start that until about the second week of July, so we will have a bit of time, possibly, depending on if we're tired, not tired, how we're feeling. Also, depending on my brother-in-law, he is planning on coming to help out sometime at the end of June, but we don't know yet because we're waiting to see whether he gets his visa sorted or whatever. His daughter, who lives in Sweden, is helping him with that, so I'm hoping we'll have some sort of info on that soon, so that we can plan out what we're doing. The alternative plan that we have is that we would go to the UK after the picking season at the end of October and fly from there to back to Thailand, probably on about the 5th of November, back to Thailand. But we'll see. That's all in the air at the minute, but that's what's possibly on the card. So you may see some videos coming up from the UK, or you may not in the short term. It may be in the longer term, but I'll keep you posted on that. Otherwise, we're in a rush, getting ready back to Sweden next week. So we've got like a week and a half to get everything done that we're trying to get done now. So this video and next week's video will be probably the last two from here, and that'll be us. So that's it for the update for now. As I said, if you want to become a member, there's a join button down below and you'll get that information a bit earlier. Thanks a lot. Okay, after that little update and shameless plug for my membership, I decided to come out for a bit of a stroll. I've still got time. It seems a lot has happened in the last half an hour. It's still half an hour before work, so I thought I'll come and have a quick stroll up and down and see how it looks. And the answer is it looks very wet, as you can see behind me in several places and in front of me. Great big pools to walk through. But the rain has stopped and the sun has kind of come out, so yeah, I'll have a quick stroll up and down here, extra steps, and then it will be time for work. Good morning. Another day, another trip back and forth, feeding all these animals. Right, gotta get a move on. It's soon time for work again. Okay, I am now at Nadongoy. Just brought some stuff for Joe. I shouldn't be here, I should be working, but I've had a power cut. The power's gone off, been off for about half an hour, and I decided I was going to bring the stuff over that I said I'd bring over in my break, because I can't do anything without any power. So I'm a bit pissed off. I don't really want to go back to the house to have to work, but I may have to do that if the power's still off. When I get back, I'm going to feed the ducks when I get back, and then see if we've got any power or not. But I'm not impressed. Okay, good morning. It's Wednesday. It's a half day today for me, work-wise, because that's how we roll in Sweden. Tomorrow's a holiday, so you work half a day the day before a holiday. And as the holiday's on Thursday, we have what we call an in-between day. If the holiday falls on a Tuesday or a Thursday, then you have a Monday or a Friday, an in-between day, then you don't work. So it means that it's a short week. It's only 2.5 days. We have one every year for Ascension Day, which is always on a Thursday, but tomorrow is Sweden's National Day, and that happens this year to fall on a Thursday, so hence the holiday, which is good because it's the weekend before we go back to Sweden, and a long weekend will give us some time, or me some time. Jo's very busy doing what she's doing, but it'll give me some time to start getting organised and ready to move out. So today, though, what I am hoping to do is, Jo's busy on the other farm in Nadongoy, and she's got a lot of people over coming to work today, trying to blast through the weeding and the jobs that need doing. So I'm hoping I can sneak off and do something. Tomorrow's Jo's birthday, and I wanted to go and sneak away and get her a present. I never get a chance to do that normally, but because she's busy, I might just do that today. And I also want to go to the Samsung shop if I can. My Samsung watch, the charger doesn't work. It hasn't worked very well for a while, and it's completely died about a week ago. And I did manage to one time to get it to work since then, but I've had to do reverse charging, so I've had to charge it on the back of my phone. So I charge up my phone first and then reverse wireless charge it, which is not ideal at all. So because it takes forever, and B, it's not good for the phone battery. So I want to go and I have ordered one off Lazada, but it's coming from abroad, and it may or may not get it in time before we go back, and I need it now because I'm sick of doing all this. So I'm going to go and tell them I want a new charger, because it should be under guarantee. But anyway, we should see if I get around to any of that. The dogs need feeding at the house, so either I'll be going there on my own, or Jo will want to come, in which case I will have a job sneaking away to town. But we will see. Alright, as you can see, I'm feeding the puppy dogs. All have been fed, they're eating. I'm just guarding here because little black one, she wants to go and eat Caffey's food the minute you put it down, so he doesn't get to eat in peace. And then I will be going on. I've got to buy food. We've got workers at the farm today, a lot of workers, so I've got to go and buy food for them. And yeah, right, I'm back at the farm. Got the workers' lunch. Jo's just cooking the rice, and we will be in time for them at least. Alright, Jo's gone off with the food for the workers, and she's left me some duck soup on the go, and she's got ready for me, so I'll be eating that for my lunch later on. I've only just eaten my breakfast now. It's already 12 o'clock, but I will be eating that later on. I'm going to rush over to Nadongoy in a little while before work, just to see how they're getting on. The macros there today, so we're having some work done, macro work, so I'll show you that. Right, it's very black and the thunder's rumbling, so I'm going to head over to Nadongoy quickly and check out, see how it's going with the macro. Okay, I'm here. So this is what the workers are doing, in case you were wondering. Basically weeding round all the trees and making good the grass that grows otherwise. Jo's friends cut and feed to cows, buffaloes once it starts to get long. But obviously the trees, they need weeding and feeding so that they're not being disturbed or strangled by weeds. Anyway, it's looking good, looking good. The trees are coming on up here, pretty good. Anyway, let's go down and see if they're back on the job. I can see Joe out there, but I can't see anybody else at the minute. Oh no, I can. Let's have a look. As you can see, if you come down further, it's lots of grass and weeds around the trees. Some of them have got sort of climbing, weedy things, which makes it more important that we get rid of them. Some of them, they've cut the grass around as well, so probably that's Joe's friend, probably cutting to clean to feed buffaloes. There's our well that we're not using again, that I did try to get to work, but it wouldn't work with that pump that I had, so we gave that a miss for the time being. Anyway, I'm going down here to see what's happening on the macro front. As you may recall, if you've been watching recently, the fence is, well, up to about 4 meters further than what we thought was the boundary, and they are these what's called canna, these things that are built up dividing each paddy, and obviously there's a gap behind that, which was where the old boundary, or what we thought was the boundary, was now been taken back, that land, but of course it's the other side of the canna. So what Joe's got the macro in to do is basically to move the canna up to the hedge. So we'll see how it's looking over there. It looks like they're having their lunch break, but I can show you what they've done so far. Right, as you can see, it's been moved out up in line with the fence, so you can walk along the side of the fence. This will all be ploughed probably in the next couple of days, and as you can see, he's moving basically this here. Let me go under, he's not there at the minute. This here, from there to alongside, so it ends up looking like that instead along the edge of the fence. So yeah, it's good. I'll just show you back around that way. As you can see further up, it's quite a big distance that needs to be moved across. Once it's moved across and we plough and level it up, it'll all be sorted. When we come back, more than likely the rice will still be in and be ready for harvest, so you see the difference in these paddies then. Very sandy soil here. It turns to clay immediately, but when it's dry it's like sand. So here he is, Mr. Macro. But all good. Anyway, I'm going to get back to the farm and back to Banswan and carry on. Time for work almost. Alright, back I go. It's raining a little bit, but only a few spots at the minute. But it was a lot darker over towards town, over near Banswan. So yeah, let's see. I need to go and turn my duck soup off as well. That should be ready now. I won't eat that just yet, but I'll do a bit of work and then I'll have a break about 3 o'clock and have my lunch. Well, my duck soup's ready, and it's almost time for work. Well, it is time for work, so leave that there and get on with it. Right, it's Wednesday afternoon, and I'm sneaking off out again. Another attempt at trying to get to go and buy some birthday present for Joe, and to see if I can get a charger for my my watch. It's almost flat, and I cannot be doing with having it on the back of my phone for 3 hours charging from my phone another day. So I need to get a charger.
1 hour later.
Right, a little bit annoyed I still don't have a charger for my watch. I rushed to the shop hoping that they would just say, yeah, it's no good and here's a new one. But no, they tested it, they carried on, I don't know how long, and then she tells me, yeah, it's guaranteed 6 months. You need to go to Samsung service. The thing is, I still don't have a charger. The charger that I've ordered is coming from abroad. I expect it's coming from China, I don't know. I got a message in the night to say it had been handed over to the courier from there, so it's going to take, I would say, at least 2 days. It's predicted between 6 and 12, so you know, that's almost a week. Of a window of a week. So obviously, if it takes the longest time, I'm going to be without a charger for a long time. Right, this is where they sent me from the shop where I bought the watch. So let's see if they can sort me out with a charger. Okay, well, wasn't exactly speedy, but they will replace my charger, but they don't have one in, and it has to come from Bangkok, and they'll call me when it's ready. And I said, well, I'm leaving next week, I won't be back for 4 months. But he said, no problem, it'll be here. So I'm in a bit of a rush now because it's taking a long time. So I'm going to try and get things for Joe. Right, just like that, I'm at Central Plaza. So I'm going to go to the it used to be called Robinson, I think it's just called Central Department Store now, and I'm looking for a certain something. Okay, 4.5 floor. Let's go down. Okay, well, it's not going very well. The things I'm trying to get done, nothing is working at the minute. And my watch rather, is telling me to put it on charge. The battery is extremely low, which is something I can't do, because until I've sat down and I can put my phone down and use it on my phone, that's the only way I've got of charging it at the minute. Anyway, nothing's really gone according to plan, but I just had a phone call about our water in Sweden, so that's all arranged for them to come and turn the water on 1 o'clock on the day we arrive back, so that should be good, at least, hopefully. Right, I've come down to Ban White. Let's see if I can find durian for Joe. Well, I know I can find it, but let's see if there's some good ones. So I've got something for her, at least. Okay, I've got some very nice looking, well, if you like durian, it looks good. I'm not a durian person, but yeah, that was 1,080 baht. It's not cheap durian, but Joe likes it, so she get that for her birthday. And what I want to buy, we will have to wait. I think I have an idea what we can do about that. Good morning. It's a lovely day. It's cloudy and it's cool. Well, you know, cool by standards. Yeah, it's Jo's birthday today, so she's gone off to Nadong Goi to take some stuff for and to give us some instructions to the workers. They basically all finished yesterday, apart from 2 of them are coming back to finish off, and she wants to get them to do a few more jobs there, so that's good. It's her birthday, so I think we're going to go out for a bit. We're going to go and feed the puppies later, perhaps eat something, we shall see. But today's a Buddhist holy day, so she only eats vegetarian. But we may go to Ban Na, which serves all the coffee and cake. You've seen it before, but that place only serves vegetarian food, so it's kind of a good option on a day like this for Joe anyway. That's about it. Otherwise, it's a day off. It's Swedish National Day today, and today and tomorrow are off, and Saturday and Sunday, so I've got a 4-day weekend now. Sorry, Cap. And then yeah, then a couple of mad days before we go back to Sweden. So all's good. I'm gonna get on to pet the dogs, and yeah.
ก็สามารถทำให้ระบบขีปนาวุธป้องกันภัยทางอากาศ S-400 ของรัสเซียนั้นก็ถูกทำลายไป
Macro's angry. He's always angry because our neighbour is over there under the palms there with a black dog who Macro hates, and he gets very angry, and then they get angry with each other. Anyway, leave them to it. I'm going for a walk. Not felt great today. Got a day off. It's Jo's birthday, but she's gone off planting trees, and I've been doing nothing all afternoon. I did some chores around the house, but after we came back from feeding dogs and buying trees and doing stuff, but no, not feeling good at all. So I'm hoping the walk might help now that the sun's going down, hopefully.
The next morning.
Guys, good morning. It is big sea food court time. I've actually been to immigration, got my multiple re-entry permit, so not just for coming when we come back to Thailand, but also some trips that I've got in mind for the months between then and my visa needing renewal. But anyway, we come to do some grocery shopping. But first, some food. Jo's got some cowman guy. I think I'm going to go and get some food now, and then we're going to do some shopping. Right, I got myself curry, of course, nice and spicy, with a bit of extra spice. These are some of my favourite fruit, mangosteens, but as with most fruit and veg here in the supermarket, it's more expensive than on the market, so I'll not be buying any of them today. Alright, got minced chicken carcass for the puppy dogs. The rest of the dog food we get down in Macro, so I'm just going to have a look for some ready food here. Jo's disappeared somewhere. Okay, all done in Big C. Probably the last time we'll be at Big C for this time. See you again in November, I expect. And here we are at Macro, probably for the last time this time. Right, we're done in Macro. I need to get out of here now so Jo can get in. Right, we stopped to buy more trees on the way back. It's a very dark cloud over there. I'm just sitting waiting for Jo. She's doing all the tree ordering, and there's people chucking trees on the back of the pickup here. Okay, she's got all her trees loaded up. Stopped at the market quick to see if we can find some tree. Hello, bye. Mangosteens. We're back, and that black cloud that I was talking about when we were at the place to buy trees seems to have emptied a load of rain on us here, which is good. Hopefully it did on Nadongoi for Jo's trees. These are the ones we bought today, but the ones that's already been planted could do with water, so hopefully that passed there as well. But yeah, it's rained quite a lot. Okay, we're down at Nadongoi. Jo came on a moped, as you can see. Come to bring all the trees, water, fertiliser. The paddies are being ploughed, so Dan's gone down to check how that's going. Obviously rice will be planted quite possibly at the same time, well, at the same time, directly after they've been ploughed. What they do is they roughly plough it with this thing. It's like a set of wheels, I don't know what they call it. And then afterwards, once the rice has been thrown down, they come along with an attachment on the back of the tractor, and it makes it all nice and smooth, like you've seen at Banswan at the farm over there. So yeah, anyway, that's what's happening here. Workers are working up there, and I'm going to start unloading. Joe's over there, down. So we get on with it. Right, for the second night on the trot, the dogs are barking out here because they've got a scorpion in their cage. I shall show you. It's not really very bright out here because unfortunately one of the lights is packed in, but you can see the scorpion. The scorpion. Trying to distract the dog so that the scorpion will disappear along the back wall there, but it doesn't seem to want to go anywhere. It's just standing with its defensive position, which is not fun because the dogs will just keep barking at it, and there'll be a standoff, and I don't want them getting hurt. One. No, the tail's wagging and frightening the scorpion again. Guys, good morning. It is another hot and sticky day. We're at the house, as you can see. I've backed the car in and we've locked the mummy and puppies in there, all locked in like prisoners here. Yeah, they're locked in there so that I don't run them over. We've got to take a load of rice to the village to get milled. We need rice for the dogs both here and there, so I'm going to load up a few sacks of rice on the back of the pickup. But that's where I'm going to leave it for this one. I've got quite a bit to do, and I want to get this video edited in between and uploaded, so we'll see how that goes. But thanks a lot to everybody for watching. Thanks for your likes and your comments, and please do subscribe if you're not subscribed. And for those of you who are members and or support me with Buy Me a Coffee, thanks very much. If you'd like to become a member, there's a little join button underneath. It's only 69 baht a month. I think I've said that before. Anyway, that's it. I'm going to go and carry on here. There will be another vlog next weekend from Thailand, and the week after it will be a trip report as we make our way back to Sweden very soon. So I've got a lot to do. So thanks a lot. I'm going to get on with it. Catch you all on the next one. Bye for now.